Hello Cancer, this is Mary Chin, you are my Tarot Loka. I am back with my Tarot Illuminati for this week, and we will see what situation you guys are in for the rest of the month, or what you need to know. Okay, so I've already pulled out 5 cards. We have got 5 of Wands, the Emperor, center of the reading is the Queen of Wands in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse, and the last card is the Devil. Okay, behind the deck we have the Prince of Swords, and I also want to speak about the Two of Swords in reverse, which gave me a peek, so there is something about that, so I will take that into consideration as well. So I see you Cancerians out there coming out as a Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, you might be dealing with somebody who is a little dominant, who might be in a good position, financially stable, or in an authoritative position. Okay, somebody who's established. Okay, so he's coming out as an Emperor. So Queen of Wands in reverse, I also see with the first card, there is some kind of power play which is going on between the two of you. Okay, whoever you are involved with, or if it is a work situation, you seem to be in conflict with a person. Okay, and there is this power play between the two of you, and it's almost like you are exerting back your power. I want to explain something. This person was always dominant. He always had the upper hand, okay, with you. Probably you are dealing with somebody who is coming out as a devil energy. You were dependent on them, or probably they saw you as a person whom they can dominate. Okay, somehow they come out as a person who is a little superior to you. Okay, if it is a work situation, he has a position which is above you. Okay, probably your supervisor or your manager or the CEO of the company. Somewhere this person is established. Okay, he comes out as a person who is established. Financially he is well set. Okay, he has this power play, or it's just his character where he thinks he can dominate you, and up to an extent you were the submissive kind to him. He was the dominant person in, if it is a relationship, he had the grasp over you. Okay, he had the hold over you, and to an extent it seems like it was a little toxic, because whatever he says was the last word. Okay, and you had to agree. Even if you had another opinion, you put it out. He might manipulate it in such a way, or counter it in such a way that finally his say is weighed more. Okay, it might seem like whatever he had to say made more sense than yours, and always he wins in this game. Okay, so he always had this dominance over you in whatever aspects. Okay, he had a hold on you. But now, Cancerians, I see you standing up for yourself. At least you know, or you have made up your mind how to counter this person in his own tactics. Okay, so you might know this person for a long time, or at least you know how his mind ticks. There is something which I need to say, and it was important, I almost forget. Okay, yeah, let me think. Okay, I was about to say, you know how his mind ticks, so you know exactly what is his move. Okay, so this man has this mindset that if he does something, you will react in one particular manner. Okay, and it's like you're almost predictive to him, that there is no other way around it. Like, it is scripted for him. Like, if he does something, you will react like that. Okay, there is no other way. So it's like kind of, he has the dominance over you because he knows what's your next move. Okay, so far, this is so far, he could predict how you're going to counter him. Okay, and probably I also get this, that he will put it in such a way that you counter with a reaction which he actually expects. Do you get what I'm saying? There is a manipulation. Okay, it's a little funny. If he doesn't want you to, let's say, yeah, 2 pens. Okay, he likes this pen more. Let's say it's 2 watches or pens. Okay, pens. He likes this pen more. Okay, so he will say, and it's something for the house. So he will say he likes this, but in actually he likes this. Okay, pen A. He will go with pen B, saying let's go with this one. This is good. Blah 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 blah. In actually he wants this. Okay, and you will come back and say no, I don't want this, I want this. Okay, that kind of a dominance over you, which is a little manipulative, because he knows you would go for this only and it is you winning. Okay, he will make it in such a way, I don't know how much it came through, like if you understood what I'm trying to say. There is a manipulative tactic of his where he's doing a different strategy. Okay, it is a little reverse psychology, where he's making you get what he actually wants. Okay, he might put it in such a way that he's not bothered, and he will force you to make the decision which he actually wants. Okay, I can't talk more about it. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, there is this reverse tactic which he's using on you, where it seems like you are in power, but no, he's the actual one who's making the decision, but he makes it seems like you are making the decision. Yeah, but now, Cancerians, you know what exactly is happening. You are coming out as this lady who's coming out in reverse. This lady is just manipulative bitch out there. Okay, she's in her power, but this in reverse, she knows how to play the game. Okay, it's her forte. Okay, she can close her eyes and predict, make people do stuff what she wants. Without blinking an eye, she will get what she wants if she actually is playing the game. You know, and this man now is dealing with this woman. Okay, there is so much conflictual energy between the two of you. Okay, even though you are facing each other, one is in reverse, so there is a strong exertion of power which is coming through in your reading. Okay, who has the power over whom, and somebody wants to prove the other person wrong. Okay, and somebody is now unwilling to be submissive, like showing them who is actually dependent on whom. I also want to say, probably Cancerians, you might be dealing with a Capricorn out there, okay, with this devil energy at the end. And I also want to say, whoever this person you're dealing with is a little confused right now, okay, because he is not getting the reaction which he actually expected out of you. Okay, like I started off saying, this man knows how to play you. Okay, he knows if he does this, this will be the reaction which will come out from you. Okay, you will react in this like there is an action, there is a reaction, right? So if the emperor does something, you will react this particular manner. There is no ABCD, there is no other variations to your reaction. He knows exactly like to the point how you're going to react. But all of a sudden, your energy, Cancerians, your energy right now is, is confusing him. He's like, what's going on with this Five of Wands? He's like, what? That was not what I expected. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, this person is like, she was not supposed to react this way. This is what I was expecting. How did she even, and the queen doesn't have to justify. Yeah, it is up to her. What action, what is the reaction is, it is up to her. She doesn't have to go by the books. Yeah, which this person actually read, and he thinks she will only react in this manner. No, not anymore. Because this woman is, it's like payback time. It's not even revenge. It's just showing what is she. Like, she can be a Queen of Cups to a certain extent, okay? But when she gets triggered, okay, when it's time to teach a person a lesson, she's all in. She's all in to say who is the actual, the boss lady. Mind you, this is not gender specific, okay? You can reverse the characters in this reading. And might be speaking to a man, and you might be dealing with a woman who is dominant over you, okay? Or probably the Emperor is the Cancerians, and the Queen of Wands is the person whom you were dealing with, okay? Just reverse the characters. It only matters if the story fits with your situation. The people in the story is up to you to place, okay? I wouldn't know exactly. I'm just saying how I see it. So, this person, whoever you're dealing with, is a little confused, okay? And is like, what just happened? Like, why is she reacting differently? What? There is something new about this woman, okay? Which is not what I saw. This side of hers is not, he's not used to it. It's a new side, okay? Cancerians, you are coming out as a person who is very interesting this month. A little mystery, okay, about you, because people cannot see the actual agenda, what is going on in your head, like what is sticking up there, You might have a poker face, you might not be showing your actual emotions, you might not be speaking it out anymore. Before you might have conveyed, no, I don't like this, blah, blah, blah. Now you're done with all that episodes. You're like, let's show them. Yeah. If speaking is not working, then we will try another way. Yeah. You're reacting. I see you reacting in such a way which boggles the other person. They're like, what just happened? Yeah? You were predictive before. You were so boringly predictive. You're changing things around and you're having fun. You're having fun doing this. Seeing them confused, yeah, seeing them like wondering what's going on with you. Like they can't put a finger on what changed within you, and you're liking it. You know, you're liking the fact that they, you know, uh, um, using their brain with you, and they're like, she's a different person all of a sudden, and that mystery about you, okay, there is this energy about you liking the attention which this person is giving you, because he doesn't understand you anymore. He doesn't he thought he knows you inside out. Now he's confused and you're liking it. Yeah, you have or somebody, okay, there is this energy about some kind of quick communication coming through. Okay, this might be for the coming week. There is some kind of an action which is going to be some kind of an action. Okay, I would say some kind of a communication which is coming through. Okay, probably the end of this week or in the month of August. Somebody is going to want to speak to you. You know, some quick communication is coming through. Okay, very quick, and they're deciding on it. Okay, with this Two of Swords, there is a decision. When I said, you know, you are being somebody who is unpredictable and they are a little scattered in their head, because they're like, what just happened to this woman? Yeah, with the Emperor, just, you know, it seems like to this person you're slipping out of their hands. In the Devil card, they had you bound. Okay, they had you on a leash, and now they are confused. You're slipping out, you don't care about them, and you have the you know, you just, it feels like you are free now to make your own decisions. You are not dependent on them, and they are not liking it. They're trying to understand what is happening with you, why this sudden change has happened. They want to probably, I also see you might have broken the chains up and walked away. Okay, and usually you were the one who went back to them. Okay, even if they ignored you, okay, even if you felt you were ignored, you still went back to them and said, hey, hi, how are you doing, like what's going on, blah blah blah. Like you kept going on. You were the one who initiated things. Okay, if you wanted to meet up, you were the one who went to them and said, hey, let's meet up, are you free? And they're like, maybe tomorrow or maybe next week, something like, you know, like they come out as an emperor, you know, whose time is more valuable than yours. So they have to make the decisions what time, what day they can, you know, make a slot for you. Okay, that kind of, like, they have to check their calendar to see if they are free or not. But now you're not bothered. You are not initiating a conversation. Even if they come towards you and say, hey, how are you doing? You are doing what they used to do. Like you are pretending you're busy when you're not. Or probably you're like, I've got, you know, if they plan to meet up, you're like, no, not today because I'm meeting up with my friends. That kind of this energy which is coming up, which you're actually playing with them. It's like you're giving a taste of their own medicine. Okay, with this queen in reverse, you're actually showing them they don't have any power on you. anymore. Okay, you're changing um, the dynamics of this relationship, of this power play which they assumed. You on their leash. You're just making sure that they realize you're not under their control anymore. You don't want them, you know you're having a jolly good time just by yourself and with your friends, etc., and now they feel their power on you is slipping, and they don't like it. They just don't like it. They're confused. Okay, I think I'm clear with this. 20 minutes. I'll see for the next 3 minutes we have anything else or not. What do you want to say about the Queen of Wands in reverse? Hermit with the Queen of Wands. See, I see you, you're looking at the whole picture. You're making some kind of, strategy towards, bringing this man back to track. Okay, back on earth. If he was, flying previously, now you're pulling him back to earth. Okay. It's like just one. You want to pull him down his high horse. If he was riding his high horse, not anymore with you. Yeah? Just showing him time to change. Can you tell me more about the Queen of Wands? Oh. 8 of Swords and 5 of Swords. I also want to say, this person has hurt you, okay? This person, with these two cards, this person has hurt you pretty much in the past, okay? That is the motivation for you to change, okay? I feel like this is a present energy, okay? It's not anything from the, it's not from a year back or anything. Feels like very current strategy which you are implementing with this person. You are executing this tactic with this person just to bring him down his high horse. Okay, if he was proud that he was dominant and you were running behind him, you just want to show him he doesn't have any power over you anymore. Like, that was from the past. You are a changed person now. Okay, you want to release yourself out from whatever this bondage was. Okay, if you were dependent. And I also want to say, probably you might have wanted something from him. That might be the reason why you were behind this person, why you were being submissive. It doesn't have to be a relationship, it could be anything. Okay, you wanted something out of this person. Okay, and he knows exactly what you wanted. That is why he was, it's like he had you going in circles around his little finger. Like he had you wrapped up. Yeah? Because he knew exactly what you wanted and he knew he could play with you and you would be just, okay with it. But now you see, you want to remove yourself from whatever this toxicity was that was going on. Okay, you had enough of this. You want to break this chains. You had enough and you want to show this person your worth. You're worthy. You have a self-worth and you do realize it now. Okay, and you're not going to let anybody else stamp over it. You want to release from that whatever was putting you down. It's high time. 5 of Swords, you're not going to have an argument. You're done with all the shit. Okay, this 5 of Wands energy, I see you previously used to keep thinking what this person thinks of me, what will he do next, will he reply to me, will he meet up with me, blah 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 blah. Okay, this used to go on for some time. Okay, but then it wasn't working out. Okay, it wasn't working out, and you felt like you were losing your power by just wanting this person to give you some kind of importance. Within time, you felt even your self-worth. Okay, you are not yourself anymore because of the way he's treating you. It's affecting your worth as well. Okay, you feel ashamed of yourself in your own eyes. Okay, and you're changing things around now. Five swords as well. I want to say throughout this, okay, whatever was going on with this person, with this emperor, you were hurt pretty much. Okay, maybe not intentionally. As I said, it is within you. Your behavior, your attitude has put you down in your own eyes. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. What is this emperor? What does this emperor want to say here? Six of Wands. There's something else. Ace of Wands. One second. What does the emperor want to say here? I also want to say, I might have said it earlier, probably with this Prince of Swords, there might have been some kind of, distance between the two of you, okay? Because you have started reacting in such a way which confuses him. And he is like, why is she not approaching me now? It's been some time. That kind of energy is coming through. And with this Hanged Man, he's waiting for you to initiate something. Okay, for you to contact him with the Knight of Swords, some kind of a communication where you will finally break down and come through. Okay, that's what he is expecting. But so far with the Nine of Cups, no, it hasn't happened yet. As I said, with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Wands, things are slipping out of your hand. Emperor can feel it. If he had you in his palms, okay, now you're just slipping off. The power he had over you, he can see something has changed and you're out of reach. Probably you are not initiating, you're not contacting. He can feel it, that there is some kind of change which has happened, and he wants to know. He's confused, so confused. He wants to know what is it that happened. Why is she not, wanting me anymore? Why is she not approaching me anymore? Why is she like? He has this pride that he doesn't want to go and ask, ask her how are you and stuff, because it's always her job to do that. Now he feels like, what will she think if I go and ask her? Like, it feels a little nosy because I never had to do that. She only started initiating and then I can ask what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Now, if I go and ask, it might seem to her that I'm actually, a little inquisitive, a little curious to know what's going on. That's why, and he's holding back. But his head is conflicted. Okay, and he actually likes you. Okay, Queen of Wands, he actually likes you, but somewhere his pride has come through. Okay, and he thought he was superior to you, and he actually put it out there. He might be a nice person, but somewhere the pride and dominance came, took him to another level where he had fun. He liked it that you being very submissive to him, and that grew on him. Where he had the power over you, he liked it. Okay. Now when you're slipping out of his hands, he's like, what's going on? And he's thinking about it. Trust me, this person is thinking about you. Okay. If you are not being yourself and reacting in this power play, like countering him, okay, giving a taste of his own medicine. He's confused. Can you tell me what is this devil about? What is the time? 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, this is the last card I'll clarify. 5 Pentacles. Do you want to say anything? 2 Pentacles. 4 Pentacles. Some kind of a justice has happened, okay? And the devil energy feels like earlier it was bound. Now it's like this person has deserted you, okay, broken the chains, just what I was saying earlier, okay. Now this emperor feels like he's being deserted. The person has gone cold, okay. This person doesn't want you anymore, okay, between these two. They're not bound to you anymore, okay, to the emperor. And he feels like left out in the cold, okay, not knowing, okay, and it feels like the person has dumped you, okay. I also want to say with this card, whoever you're dealing with, okay, whoever this person is, feels there is an entry of a third person. That might be the reason why the queen is avoiding him. He feels he is losing his grasp over you because the queen has another interest. Yeah, somebody new has come through in the picture. That might be the reason why she's not bothered with him anymore. Why she is not contacting him anymore, because of this, okay. And it also seems like he thinks you're juggling, okay, you're juggling with, like, you're ignoring him as well as not telling him the actual story. You're holding on to, it's all in his head, okay, the devil energy, like the little devil on your shoulder who's saying, no, she's not interested in you anymore because she found a new person. Literally that devil, okay. And he thinks you have a new person, okay. That is why you're not, interested or showing any, initiating anything or contacting you or something of that sort, because there is another person in the picture, okay. And he lost you to this new person, okay. And he also thinks you are juggling with both of them, okay, for the time being. Like, you don't want the emperor to know there is somebody new, okay. You're keeping it under the wraps. This is what it's going on in his head. It might not be happening. It's just the little devil whispering that this might be happening, okay. He's trying to, because I told you he's conflicted, he's confused, okay. With the devil mirroring this card, it is like, all kinds of thoughts which is going on in his head. The probabilities, why is this woman acting like this, okay. Why is she reacting in a manner which is not, how it should be, like it is not according to the script, okay. What has changed, what made her change? So it's all going on in his head. These might be the probabilities. A new person entering in his life, in her life, is the reason why she is not interested in a man, in him anymore, okay. And it's like justice, like, I treated her like that. That might be the reason why she's done with me, okay. He thinks, the Cancerian's part is justified because he realizes, I didn't even treat her properly. What, you know? How do I even ask her? Because I wasn't bothered before. How can I ask her now? Is she involved with somebody else? I wasn't even bothered before. Yeah. I think that would be it for now. This is Marisha. You're my channel, Shaloka. Bye.